Okay. I know a lot of you guys are not going to agree with this, but she's my favorite character. So I need to get some buffs on Kefla, you feel me? I need that down forward S. That I need the frameage to come down on that. I need that to come down. It's real hard to combo with that. Now, I think for me, it's because and I have to learn how to do optimal short combos, and it's a little difficult for me because like I'm not big on. I don't study frameage. I don't study. Let me tilt this down a little bit. Get all in your face. I don't. I'm talking about my mic, by the way. I don't study frameage. I don't study like loops. I don't try to learn stuff like that. But just because I don't study it don't mean I don't know about it. I know what frames are. I know what frame advantages and disadvantages are. That down forward S, it's got a really funky frame disadvantage. I mean, like it's her best move because it can completely annihilate projectiles and it stops super dash. So that's hands down her best move. Other than that, she's a bit limited. Now, the reason I say that is because in comparison to other characters, some of the top-notch characters, and I'm not saying that she's stronger than these characters, or I mean, I'll go as far as saying close to in strength, stronger than the characters I'm gonna, pretty much compare her to. But right now, the debate with one of my I don't want to say friends because I take friend very serious, the word friend. But I was talking to somebody and they were saying that Kefla is the best fusion in the game. I don't even give that to her over Gotenks, honestly. Gotenks has more mobility. He's got a better down meaty. He's actually got beams. He's got projectiles. That's his down back S in the air gives him the die missiles. Now, granted, it can be you can super dash through it, but he has those options. Even in the air, he's got the option to do his dynamite kick or his super punch thing, machine gun punch. He's got the option to do that in the air, and he's got the option to do his level 3 in the air. So it and trust me, neutral is a part of the game. Period. Now, what that means is neutral involves your mobility moving around, period, not just when you're on the ground, when your feet are touching the ground, but the way you can move around and jump in the air, kind of play your footsies a little bit, like when you have characters like Goku GT who completely neutralizes neutral, or it's stuff like that. Because if you at any moment try to jump and someone calls his assist, or they use that beam because he's the only one that's got that beam, sort of like Krillin kind of neutralizes neutral as well, which is kind of like a double negative. But these two characters shut down neutral because of their beam abilities. Now, when you look at characters who have the in-air abilities like Gotenks, like a Gogeta, it makes it a bit difficult to put Kefla above those characters. Now, you can, and this is just pure instinct. If you jump and you use Kefla's what is that? Her 2-3 S, I believe. However you want people try to be technical with the words. I'm just gonna say down forward S. You can of course read those assists or those beams, but she's very limited, man. I mean, she doesn't have any melee moves like you say a Gotenks or a Gogeta or a Vegito. And the reason I'm bringing up these characters is because of the simple fact that these are the characters that was compared in the conversation. Now, even I'd even go as far as saying Zamasu has better neutral than Kefla, in my opinion, because he's just got so many different options, and when you're that limited, it brings down your importance. It brings you down a tier. Now, what I think they could do is, and this is just my opinion, I think she should get a tackle move. When you're in air and you do her down back S, and that's pretty much the the mix-up move where she ends up on the other side of you. If you're in the air, that should be a tackle move as opposed to it just shooting her down to the ground. Because I know that helps for combo extension, but it doesn't do much after that, because after you hit a certain amount of blows in a combo, the opponent's recovery speed it's decreasing or increasing, sorry. So you kind of want to, especially when you're really high up in the air. These are just observations that I'm experiencing playing with my homeboys, you know. So considering she's my favorite character right now in the Dragon Ball Super genre period, I want to see this for her because I want to be able to dominate a little better with Kefla. Now, in my opinion, I think she's stronger than Gotenks, of course. So to me, she should be a little bit more dominant. But I can't really go off that because this isn't one of those games that's based on strength. I just think she needs a few more options, especially in the air. I mean, and I can go back through the anime and pull up a few moves that she should have gotten in the game or a few moves that she should have gotten in the game that she had in the show. But I mean, it's not I don't know, man. This is just me. I think she needs a few more options. She's very limited. Her light combo, you can't cancel it. It's uncancelable. And I get it because she does the leg thing like Vegito. They're fusions, or Patara. And those characters were big on kicking you in the face. So I get it, especially Vegito, even from far back, from way back. He was like, I don't even need to use my hands. I'll beat you with my legs. So that's why you guys see him. He's got the move where you do his down forward and any button except for S. He'll do the kick moves where he's kicking you. And of course, I'm sure the Dragon Ball fans remember that when he said, I don't even have to use my hands. I'll beat you with my feet. Now, I'm not saying the words verbatim. I'm paraphrasing right now, but you guys understand what I'm saying. Even Gogeta, he's got in-air beams. He's got in-air teleports, meaning in-air teleports connected to his beam, meaning if you're in the air and you do down forward S, he'll if the beam even touches you, it doesn't even have to confirm. If the beam touches you, he'll teleport over you and do a dive kick. He's got a dive kick. He's got a down forward and L through heavy that can, you know, do whatever he needs you to. He's got a DP. Like, out of all the fusions, Gogeta is the best one. Now, I'm best with Vegito, if you guys ever see me play, but Gogeta's the best in my opinion. He's got in-air level 1s. He's got a level 3. He's got level 2s. He's got a level 5. Gogeta's the best fusion in the game, hands down, in my opinion. If there's a different perspective, please provide that perspective in the comment section. I don't want to do any arguing. It's not cool. But I think Kefla needs a few more options in the air. It just makes her for much of a better. It just gives her better neutral, in my opinion. You know, even if you're just playing footsies, it just gives her better neutral. And I think that down forward S or down back S when she's in the air should be a tackle, because at that point it's almost like a dive kick in a way. You know, if you're doing an in-air combo, and then if you want to, let me see. I don't know if you can EX that move, but she doesn't have any moves in the air. So even if you give her a move like a down forward light through heavy, I mean, she just make it a tackle move. She just needs a few more options in the air. That's just my opinion. I think her on-ground game it's pretty decent, especially considering she's got the option to mix you with her support and her down back S. So I'm fine with that. But in air, her neutral is just really bad in my opinion. So I think she needs a few more options. Get in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this, and we'll discuss it, chop it out. And even if you guys don't like Kefla, don't go crazy. Just discuss with me. I'm a pretty decent human being. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. Be sure to give the video a like, comment, and you know what else to do. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.